I'm going to start this off in memory of DMX with a prayer before we even get started. Dear Lord, please grant me serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, because the whole world knows how I feel about the second game. I'm not going to go into details because he's here, but please grant me the strength and the serenity to accept it and to deal with it. Amen. All right, go ahead.
Yeah. I remember you telling me how you hated the second game.
Yep.
And I have no problem with you hating the second game.
Mm-hmm.
But I am trying to find a way to see if it is possible for you to give this second season any faith.
I'm going into it hoping, because people know me. I don't like hate watching something. And if I don't enjoy it, I'm out. But with something like this, it's complicated because there are reasons why I don't like the second game, but there is a way to change things around so that it's a bit more bearable. Now, that is the strength of this show, because changes were made to the first season that kind of like improved a lot of things, and a lot of things were added to for it to be fleshed out. This right here, this show has the ability to do that. The gap of time between the first game and the second game and what they chose to do, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it was a whole lot missing, and choices that they made, I'm like, what? That don't make sense. Why the fuck? How the fuck? Why is this happening? All the way to the end, and I'm like, all right, y'all just wasting my fucking time. Now, with that being said, this show, although story is locked in place, the way they tell this, it can benefit that and make it a better experience. It could make it a better experience, or they could do 1-to-1, and then I got to get a punching bag in the middle of the room, and I got to take out my frustration on that. Who the fuck knows? But I choose to give this a fair shake because I loved the first season. You have no idea why I don't like the second game, and I'm not saying anything, so you can go in not biased and as blind as possible, and we can see what they do. That's, you know what I mean? That's it. And I'm not going to debate with anybody about the second game because I already did that. I did a 5-day podcast about it. And I'm not arguing with nobody anymore. If you like it, that's great.
But I didn't play the second game personally, yes. But I've heard everything. I've heard it all. When the second game dropped and half of the world played it, half of the world hated it. You had small bits and pieces of people who said they liked it. But the reality of it is, if I am starting a show and the show is supposed to be an adaptation of the game, if people hated season 2 of the game or part 2 of the game, I will not write everything along the lines of what happened in the second game. I just won't.
The thing is, and people try to deny it. When it first came out, a majority of people hated that shit. People try to spin it and like, no, they didn't. Yes, they did. I lived through the shit. Yes, they did. Now it's different because more people like it now than hated it when it first came out. So over time, some people grew to like it. Other people played it and enjoyed it. I got friends that I was sure they were going to hate it. They loved it. So I'm like, all right, well, we just have differences in opinion. I mean, it is what it is. Now, whether people, even if a majority of people hated the game, with the show has more time to like build things and flesh things out and give things the time it needs to breathe. So you can do things in a slightly different way to make it better.
Okay.
So all I hope is that they make it better. Because I don't want to be going through the same thing that I went a few years ago. You know what I mean? Either way, I'm going into this. I'm putting my anger, as to the side as I possibly can. And I'm going to, experience this because the first season was complete quality. It was incredible. The things they chose to expand on, I loved it. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, we're going to see how season 2 goes down. I'm going to try to, stop my eye from twitching when it starts because I know it's going to start. And, we're going to go into this. We're going to enjoy it for what it is. And we're going to give it, we're going to give it a fair chance. That's what it's about. Give it a fair chance.
Give it and stick with that.
Yeah.
Because the club I just took you to, what did you tell me? The whole Uber ride, I'm not going to like it. I'm not going to fuck with it. But when you got in there, And you saw when you had seen how what is that word called? When somebody's really when you had seen how talented those dancers were, you sort of kind of took back everything that you said in the Uber.
I was mad because I knew it was gonna be a waste of money. Because I know how you get, I know how I get, and then you conscious gets thrown to the wind, and then you're using the ATM where you got to pay a $45 charge.
But it was worth it because what did I tell you? I will always support local talent. If you could do a fucking split on the ceiling, I will give you every dime that I have. Ain't much, but if you practice that shit for the crowd, I have to applaud you. There is nothing better than someone taking their craft serious.
No, there is something better. Having money in your pocket, which I don't now. So we got to figure it out for the week. Thanks a lot for that. I knew I was going to be mad and broke. Because motherfuckers ain't got no common sense in the places. Anyway, season 2, Last of Us 2, technically. So let's see what it's hitting for. Every time I hear that, I expect to hear that.
Game of Thrones.
Sopranos. Yep, picking up right where.
I swear.
I think that's how the game started too.
Okay.
I know he confused as fuck.
As long as he can eat, he don't care. Give me these leaves. Leave me the fuck alone. Don't bother me. I don't bother you.
Right.
I'm here to eat my dinner and chill.
Chill.
Stare at the sky.
I don't see nothing wrong.
Why would he do this?
I heard rumors about some kid he took that was supposedly...
That wasn't true.
Supposedly what?
Something not true.
Ed has a brother who runs an outfit in Seattle. A guy named Isaac. Supposedly he'd take us all in.
Not until we find Joel. We're finding him. Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Because here's what we got. He's a smuggler. His name's Joel or Joe. There's some confusion about that.
50s, graying, beard, 6 foot tall, scar on his right temple, with a 3-day jump on us. We should have gone right after
He
him.
drove away, Abby, in our only working vehicle.
And we were trying to save the wounded. Help me find him.
Yes. I'll help you find him. And I'll help you kill him.
When we kill him, we kill him slowly.
So far?
They're like right now they're telling things in a different order. Cause that already right there, I'm not gonna say too much, but things are ordered correctly right now. I'll say that. I'm not gonna say too much because if they don't say it, I'm not gonna say it so you don't know things before you're supposed to know things.
Okay.
I'm still twitching, but you know what I mean? It's just a side effect of being overly angry. Oh, that was kind of sick. Another fire intro, of course. Great music. You're doing straight UFC shit. You might want to tap. But you're gonna break that.
Are you fighting or training?
I think you're training. Tap. Yep.
Okay. Allie!
Jesus. Think you Gunther?
Boom, motherfucker.
Shit!
Okay means stop.
Sorry, I was in the moment. Well, I can obviously take a punch, so who cares? Fucking hard, by the way.
Is she tatted?
Pulled it.
You pulled it?
Yeah, he pulled it.
Why?
Because I told him to.
Why?
Otherwise, he would have knocked you out. And I don't want to have to explain that to Joel.
Don't do that again.
Okay?
Don't pull punches.
Want to do this shit for real? You might have mopped it though. Had a lot of, you know what I mean?
You're tapping out.
Yeah. Have a nice community now. Got things working. It expanded a lot. Way bigger than it was in season 1. There he is. Ain't seen him in a minute. Busiest man in Hollywood right now.
Before you mess with circuits, you gotta check if the wires are live. So how do you do that?
I lick them.
Hell no.
Voltage tester.
Flame broiled.
Can I ask a question?
Shoot.
Why is she angry at you?
Ellie.
She said she was angry?
No, but
Well, I figure it's normal. Her being 19 and me being her, what I am. No one likes their parents at that age. I never got there with my own kids, so we're both just figuring it out for the first time is all.
so the springs hold the levers.
The thing is, I try. I know I'm a hard ass and maybe overprotective, and she's her. I mean, what did I do?
I don't know.
Yeah, well, I can't hold myself responsible for another person's emotional state.
Are you in fucking therapy? Holy shit, you're seeing Gail?
I'm not in therapy. Jesus, go. Go fix the main line.
Don't call me out like that. Oh, ew. Nasty
Yep.
bitch.
That motherfucker out. Bop. Yeah.
Man, I want to play part 2.
Okay. After this. After the season 2's done.
Okay.
Now, you got no chance. You better get out of there. Well, nope. Damn. Trying to run from the bullet. Knew what was happening. They shooting again.
I'll be following down Route 89. Put you on gate watch.
Gatewatch? What? Why?
Oh, because it's an important job?
It's standing on a fucking fence. Tommy, I'm an adult. He can't tell me what I can and can't do.
Yeah, well, he can tell me.
I want no problem with that, man.
And by the way, you know I'm the one we should be least worried about when it comes to infected.
Hey, no. You swore. We don't talk about that.
I got bit on my arm.
Ellie, we don't talk about that.
I got bit, everybody!
Hey.
I got bit!
Hey! Hey!
I'm immune!
Whoa, 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 hey!
Woo!
Damn, I would not survive in this world.
Hell
I know
no.
me. I
Fuck
have no
no.
basic instinct.
I'd enjoy the cold, but I would not survive.
Remember, it took you 60 days to teach me how to light a grill?
Yep. Remember that vividly.
We've been using a ton of it to restore the new.
We need to build faster.
Faster? See, we got this dial called the constructometer. The more you turn it, the faster we go.
We're running out of space to put these people.
Yeah, I noticed. Maybe your council will stop letting so many of them in.
It's our council. We're supposed to leave them out there?
If our lifeboat is swamped, yeah, we leave them out there.
You agree?
I don't know, man. But at the same time, it's like you're gonna run out of resources, but you don't want to be an asshole.
But you gotta look after your own first, or you're no good to anyone.
I mean, that is also true.
Hey, buddy.
What are those?
But it's also no good to turn people away in this
Yeah,
world.
yeah. Especially how fucked up it is if they can't fend for themselves.
What y'all up to?
Well, your wife wants me to build faster.
Did you tell her about the big dial?
Yeah, he told me.
Time to deliver the bad news. Ellie ain't listening.
Infected.
What, by yourself?
Huh? Yeah.
Joel, you were a refugee too.
Yeah, I mean you can't really turn people away, not in this climate, not the way it is, but
survival also takes. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not in this world.
it's complicated. Don't put me in charge of nothing.
Me either. Because you know me, I would let 1,000 stray animals in. I'd be Noah's Ark for real.
You want anything to drink?
What do you have?
Whiskey? Herbal tea?
Okay. I didn't know she was in this.
Well, I tried what you said. I backed off. She comes home, shuts herself in the damn garage, which I should never have allowed her to move into. And that's it. Not so much as a hello. Even Dina asked me today, what's wrong with her? I mean, everyone can tell. Now that one treats me like a human being. She talks to me, says hello, gives me a smile, looks up to me, makes me feel like I'm a good guy, which I am. See, Dina understands me, like she's my kid or something.
What is this, our 5th session? Are you just gonna keep
grouching on like this every time?
Aren't you supposed to be validating me or something?
Oh, yeah, actually I am. But I'm not going to do it anymore. I've done this long enough to know when somebody is leaving something out, and you are definitely leaving something out. And you want me to validate that? No. In fact, fuck no.
Damn.
It's that whiskey.
I'll just come back another day.
Should I say it out loud? Yeah, I should. You can't heal something unless you're brave enough to say it out loud. You shot and killed my husband. You killed Eugene, and I resent you for it. No, maybe a little more than that. I hate you for it. And yes, I know you had no choice. I know that. I know I should forgive you. Well, I've tried, and I can't. Because of how you did it. And looking at your face, sitting in our home, makes me so fucking angry. There it is. I've said it. I'm ashamed, but it's in the air, and I can't take it back. Your turn. Say the thing you're afraid to say. I can help you. Say it out loud, no matter what it is, no matter how bad. I promise I will help.
It's a little more complicated than that.
Did you do something to her? Did you hurt her?
I saved her.
Yep.
Yo, that was therapeutic. That's making me want to get shit off my chest. I used your debit card and I ordered that shit called Blondes and Breasts.
No shit. I saw it on the statement.
Ooh, where'd you get the holster? Dominique. Traded some old boots for it. Huh. Should've kept the boots. Look at you with all that hardware. You're like Curtis and Viper. You know, those movies Joel likes. Yeah, I know. I was actually gonna maybe watch them tomorrow night with him, if you want to join. Patrol? Yeah. Yeah, Patrol.
Even she's trying to help.
Now, I see Ellie over here looking like Curtis and Viper.
The fuck?
So let me remind you, this is a recon patrol. Your patrol leader is Kat, so you will follow her orders. When you're back, today's all-clear sign is yellow. Yellow, good. Green, bad.
What do you think so far?
I like it. Like, I really do. I like it. I guess because I'm looking like what's going to happen next type of attitude.
I mean, it's solid.
So you going tonight?
Yes, I'm going.
Taking anyone?
No.
Why not? Kat's available.
Why would I ask Kat?
Because she's the other one.
Oh my god.
What? You used to with her.
Right, yes, thank you.
Oh, is that why she gave it a scowl?
No.
What up? Ellie out here hitting and running?
Let's go.
We should go back and report it.
That'd be
Recon, Kat. Let's fucking recon.
Wait, guys.
that'd be the best thing to do, but
Hey, come on, guys.
Ew, things make me itch.
as they should.
Is that a bear?
It took a whole arm off, and a leg, and probably more.
What, a bear, bit of a fight.
Hey. What do you call grizzly's ribs? Barbecue.
Jesus.
Did you just make that up?
Yeah.
Barbecue?
Yeah.
Not the worst I've heard. I'll let it fly.
Well, I got one. Why is it best to live with a horse?
Why?
Because where it's at is stable.
Sorry. Y'all reckless as fuck. I'll be right there on the horse. You see anything?
Nope. I'm out. I couldn't do recon because I would be too afraid that Something's gonna come. Man, you play Resident Evil.
I'll be scared of fucking infected crows gonna swat by and bite me.
You wake up in the morning.
Done.
Done.
And the crazy thing is, they used to this shit. They see this all the time, and they've seen worse. So it's nothing to them. Just another day. Roaches in the house.
Oh, come on, dog. Ew.
That's a clicker. Y'all gangsta as fuck.
Too fucking comfortable though. Too comfortable. What the fuck is up with y'all, for real?
When I saw clickers in the game, I was like, yo, it's over. If I ain't have no fucking bottle somebody could throw or rock, it's a wrap.
Pause the game, go to bed.
They walk up to you in the game, you have a gun, they slap the gun out your hand and bite you. That was the most aggressive shit ever. Like, it's just, psh. When they show it again, they slap that shit out your hand. Like, get that shit out of my face.
Shit out my face.
Aww.
Not the dogs.
My birthday month, too.
Did you get bit? Did I have to shoot you in the face?
Not today.
Nice.
For a second, I thought she knew.
God, before we leave, you gotta check out the employee.
Ellie! It's too far for me to drop down, so I can find a stairway or something and figure out a path back up here. Just stay put. Stay put.
You know she's not.
Yeah. Right.
As soon as you leave, she's out. Well, oh, shit.
Was that a cat?
Nope. Be a big-ass cat if that was the case.
That's what I'm saying. They are too fucking bold. Like why even?
Somebody got to do it. If you fire that,
everything's gonna be heard.
Oh, well.
I even heard that.
At least we know it ain't no clicker. There it is. Stealthy as fuck.
Damn, ain't no fucking cat. Yo, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Run at me, fucker. Run at me!
It's crazy.
No! I wouldn't run after that shit. Be a fucking trap for real. Ew, that motherfucker is all the way infected. Got antlers. Ew. Don't look as bad as I thought, though. Oh.
What?
Never mind. Low standards.
Jesus.
What the fuck? You reach out, goal?
Fight choreo. You got that. Did it bite?
Yeah, I think it bit her.
Ew.
You okay? Yeah. That was it? Just her? Just her.
And how exactly is you two running into an uncleared building qualify as following the rules and obeying your captain?
And you're telling me what, if it were you and Joel, you wouldn't have gone in?
Well, that ain't the same.
Why?
Because it's different.
How?
Yeah, how?
Yeah, zombies, they getting smart. That's the scariest thing.
Scary. It's scary as fuck, actually.
That motherfucker was chilling,
Dina
taking
was
cover.
lying. She didn't see anything, but I believe Ellie.
Maybe the smart one was a one-off. 4 hours till New Year's.
Damn.
Damn.
Adjourn.
Adjourned.
Way to bring in the New Year's. New zombies.
Smart zombies.
Mm-hmm.
Wild turkey.
Yeah, that'll clean wounds. Gotta squeeze the bullshit out. Damn. Some fucking Terminator 1 shit. They have to do that? I mean, it's cool being immune, but damn, every time you do get bit, you gotta fucking deal with that
Stitch
shit.
yourself up with shit.
Come in.
Ellie. Better?
Nope.
Just come to see if you were going to that thing tonight. Be good to show your face.
I don't know. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know.
You been playing much?
Enough, yeah.
Strings are shot.
Well,
I'll put some new ones on for you.
you don't have to do that.
I'll get it back tomorrow.
She didn't look as cold there.
Yeah, she didn't. Like, she was actually willing to.
Straight from the game. Oh, did he get the actual band to do it? Oh, that's wild. Yeah, I think it's them. Little Sadie, I think this track is called.
You guys will be back together in 2 weeks, tops.
Not gonna happen.
This next one is a little slower.
That's still your girl. That's still your girl. Fuck
Don't
that.
forget, you got early patrol, so get some rest.
Sir, yes, sir.
Oh yeah, this is from the game too. I always love this track.
I think they should be terrified of you.
Fly away.
It's a family event.
Nigga, the world is fucked up. Who cares?
Nigga, zombies is outside. Like,
Hey, get the fuck out of here.
yikes.
What did you just say? No,
Yeah, bitch.
Get the hell out of here.
Seth, let's...
Are you okay?
What is wrong with you? I don't need your fucking help.
Was the game like this?
Right.
Yep. This whole part, all that's 1-to-1 with the game. In the beginning. The songs, the confrontation with the dude.
No, I'm.
Go ahead, speak.
No. Whoever sides with Ellie, I'm sorry, I disagree with you with that moment. Like, why the fuck do you gotta do?
See, I could tell you, but it may not be super obvious, and I don't want to say it.
Joel saved her fucking life last season. Are you mad because he saved your fucking life? Yes, he chose you over saving the world. Fuck that. That's real love to me. Throw the guitar and fuck her. I'm sorry. I'm on some shit right now. I'm not in the mood for her shit. That was ignorant. I don't want to play the game no fucking more. Nah, fuck that. I need something written on paper. Somebody tells me I need to know why she's. No. I need an explanation. Why the fuck you being a whole asshole? If you put two butt cheeks beside her right now, she is the example of an asshole. That was some asshole shit. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
no.
He's about to be in the pipes and all this shit, right? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Infection times 10.
So is that gonna be able to communicate with?
Oh, fuck. That's the chick that said kill him slow, right? Kill Joe. Oh, fuck.
All right, so far, so good. Now, the beginning of the game to me was cool. Like I enjoyed all that because it had been so long since the first game. You were getting back into it. The graphics are better. You know what I mean? Everything looks great. So the beginning to me was fine, and this largely followed the beginning of the game. They added a lot more, but some things were 1-to-1, like directly the dialogue, the music, everything. But they took, they added a lot more. I don't want to say they took liberties. They added more to it. And that's the strength of this show. It can add more to stuff to make things happen better. You know what I mean? So far, I'm cool. You know what I mean? I'm good. What do you think?
I am selfishly enjoying the fuck out of this.
Oh, okay.
But my mind is all over the place knowing that part 2 of the game has not been accepted within a positive form.
I mean, it has now. It's more positive than negative.
Okay, so based off the little bit I have heard about part 2 of the game, it wasn't really the most positive.
Not at first, no.
Now, I am watching this show butt-ass naked.
Yep.
My brain is raw. I am watching it for what it is. I didn't play part 2 at all. Didn't watch any spoilers, nothing at all. Am I enjoying it? Yes, because there is something about this survival shit that scares me. I am enjoying it. It's just that as I am watching this first episode, I am lost on certain characters. I'm lost on certain connections, and I'm trying to figure out where did this come from? How did this come upon? Eugene, I'm trying to remember who Eugene is.
I don't 100% remember Eugene because it's been a long time since season 1, and we most likely saw that happen. But since it's been so long, I remember who Eugene was. I remember, Joel killing him. So yeah, that most likely happened in season 1, and this world's about dealing with the fallout of your choices and what happens, and A leads to B and sometimes Z. So it's like she's pissed the fuck off, but instead of wilding out, she said it. Verbalize it because I need to say this and now we can heal. I mean, that was kind of big wrong to say that because in her mind, even if you didn't have a choice, you still took that away from me. So you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that most likely happened in season 1. But yeah, so far to me so good because like I said, the beginning of the game was fire to me, and even like at the gathering and everything like. Those 2 songs that whole scene was directly from the game with the music and everything. And I think they actually, had the band that did that song there. That. Yeah, because those 2 songs, they did like a special look before the game came out, and they showed that scene, and the music was there, and I love the music so much. I ended up, getting
so that's
on
a real
Spotify
band.
and all that. Yeah.
Okay, so going off of what I saw by that band, I love the song. It was very soothing. They remind me of one of my favorite groups, my top 10 group, Sixpence None the Richer. So
they're a little different than that.
They are, but in my mind, with the way the music played through my heart, reminds me of what their music does for me.
Yeah.
I don't want to be selfish, and I don't want to be somebody who's not understanding on both ends, but Ellie feels as though Joel shouldn't have took the right away from her to save the world in the first one. And I understand that because she's looking like I could have helped a bunch of people. You dragged me away from all that. And coming from Joel's standpoint, I'm looking like it's the end of the fucking world regardless. I love you as like you're my child, and I just can't see myself allowing you to become an experiment, which would cause your death.
Like to me, and at least the way it was explained in the game, there was no 100% guaranteed chance that shit was even going to work.
Right, so why risk her life?
So
I played part 1.
So you're risking her life for a chance, and I get from some human's perspective, well, at least it's a chance. At the same time, this girl is like his daughter now, so you're like, you want me to sacrifice her for a chance that things could get better, and there's no guarantee. Fuck y'all, get her off the table. Give me her now. If not, you gonna get got, and we getting the fuck out of here. Yeah. So it's like in his mind, I don't give a fuck with anybody. Say I rock with him 100%, and you can say I'm wrong, whatever. I don't fucking care. I mean, I'm just selfish then, because I did the same thing he did. So You know what I mean? I understand things from his perspective, but with her, she's like, you know what I mean? She didn't get a choice. You know what I mean? Like, but at the same time, like, there was no chance to give her a choice because, like, they had her, like, on the table. She was sedated. They didn't tell her, okay, so this is what's going to happen. You know what I mean? It's just, but, I mean, it is what it is.
I'm with him 100%.
Yeah.
I don't disagree at all. It's the end of the world. If you have someone making you happy, whether you fall in love with somebody relationship-wise, romantically, or if you have love for someone who becomes like a child to you, I'm not giving you up for this already fucked world. Yes, I am wrong because there is a chance she can help for the greater good. I'm just a little different.
Listen,
this world is fucked up.
Wrong is a matter of perspective.
Matter of perspective.
It's a matter of perspective. I don't give a fuck. Like I don't care. But the good thing about, you know, the game and the show is it makes you have those discussions and ask those questions. Like, what would you do in this situation? A lot of people can think, I'll be the bigger person. I'll sacrifice. No, the fuck you won't. Like, there are some that would, but you know what I mean? If you have a connection with somebody, are you going to be able to just let that go for a chance that, you know, things can change? Listen. If you can, then I don't know if I trust you as a human being. It's like, yo, listen, you might be a little, you know what I mean?
We'll throw it off.
Yeah, I might be on some situation back against the wall. Like, all right, we got to do this. You stab me in the fucking neck. Like, oh, well, it's for the greater good. You know what I mean? Now I'm expendable. Now that's what I'm be thinking every time I'm with you. Like, you going to knife me today? Like, what the fuck going on? Either way, like, this is a really dope first episode. And like I said, I'm willing to see how this plays out because they could do things in a more fleshed out way. And we'll see how it happens. Great episode so far. You know what I mean? We'll see how it plays out. And we'll continue to have those discussions as it goes on because, you know, sometimes you might have questions, but things will get revealed and all of that. That's why I'm not trying to, like, divulge too much information. Like, you came to that conclusion by Ellie on your own without me saying anything. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I didn't have to say nothing. So, like, we'll let you go through this as blind as possible without me even, you know, helping out in any way until they say something. And then we'll, you know, discuss it then.
The suspense is what is making me say, okay, I am ready for the next episode. I'm watching the weeds and vines between the two. Like, that's showing me shit is fucked up. And then I'm watching the crew who wants to kill Joel. So I am invested. Not having played part 2 of the actual game, I'm okay with that. As of right now, I am invested in episode per episode.
Yeah.
I enjoyed this episode.
Yeah.
Because there are things about me when it comes down to uncertainty, when it comes down to me seeing something possibly fucking up this well-built community, I am now looking like my heart is racing. My heart is racing. My heart is racing. As of right now, I am okay with people disagreeing with me. I do not fuck with Ellie's behavior.
Okay.
I don't fuck with what she is verbally dispersing to Joel. I am not okay with that. I understand that she has her reasons, but guess what? At the end of the day, you need to find some type of respect for this man because he did what he did out of love. Not out of being selfish, but out of love. So for you to carry this animosity towards him in that way, I am a little upset with you, Ellie. Not fully hating you, but I am upset with you.
I'm pretty sure I probably mirrored those sentiments when I was playing the game initially. You know what I mean? So that's probably exactly what I felt. And, you know what I mean? It's natural to feel that way, but, you know, there's two sides to everything and all of that. But either way, you know what I mean? These conversations will continue to get had over the course of the season. First episode was fire. They definitely killed it. And we'll see how this plays out. And cut.
Yeah, Ellie. Fucking mind. You got no family anyway. You talk that bullshit. You know better than me. I would have crafted and created some shit to smack her. Like that.
Just give me a minute.
All right, get the fuck out. What's wrong with you? Yo, this fucking shit ass. He's gonna stay.
Please say goodbye to Caleb and Kaylee for me. He's sort of just snuck off.
You'll see him again next year.
Oh shit!
Caleb works at the scrapyard during the off season, and Kaylee,